Vans versus Adidas. Which company is worthy of your money? Which skateboard shoe will help you become a better skater? And who makes the best skate shoes, Vans or Adidas? I've skated a pair of Vans and then I switched to a pair of Adidas, then switched back to a pair of Vans, and right now I'm skating a pair of Adidas again. This makes me the perfect person to settle this debate, so please allow me to explain. I'm going to base my answer on those 4 pairs that I've skated, and it all started with the Vans Old Skool Pro Zorilla Blue Crocodile skate shoes. It's a mouthful. These shoes were bought for 45 euros. It's a very reasonable price for skateboarding shoes. I do have to add that that price was a special offer. It was given to me because I knew the guy who was working at the Vans store that day. So lucky me. Normally I think these were around 80 euros, and to be honest I think that is rather expensive for skateboarding shoes. To give you guys a quick recap of what skating these shoes was like. Biggest advantage of these Vans was the board feel. It's always good with Vans, and also the Ultra Cush insoles. I personally really love those insoles. High amount of impact protection, does wear down a little bit after much use, but generally speaking I think those insoles have very good impact protection. Biggest disadvantage is probably that they didn't last that long. After these shoes, I decided to try a pair of Adidas since these were in the sale. The Adidas ADEs, only 45 euros. I always recommend buying shoes in the sale to anyone that's buying them for skating. Biggest advantage of these shoes were probably only the look of them, the design. Other than that, I remember that these shoes were quite stiff, so not a lot of board feel. Therefore, I did expect them to last longer, but this was also not really the case. Also, the impact protection was very low. Next up, the Vans EXP Slip-On Pros. I bought these for the full price of 85 euros. Normally I don't really do that, but I thought these shoes looked so extraordinary that I just had to get them. The board feel was great, impact protection was high, they lasted relatively long, and a special bonus for me was that because of the fact that these shoes don't have laces, skating vert was much nicer since I didn't have laces that would rip every single day. The only real downside of these shoes was that they were a little bit more expensive, but that's really all. Also, tiny little disadvantage, little cobblestones would get stuck in the sole. Would be very annoying. Then, my most recent pair of skate shoes, the Adidas Skateboarding Copa Nacional skate shoes, royal blue, yellow, white colorway. I also bought these at full price of 90 euros. I chose these because the design, I thought it looked quite extraordinary, like these shoes were meant for soccer. I liked skating these shoes. Biggest advantage of these were definitely how strong they were. They lasted me quite a long time. Disadvantage of these shoes was that because they were so strong, they also lacked a little bit of board feel. And this lack of board feel even sustained during a longer period of skating. I also think the impact protection of these shoes isn't that great. Then, in the community tab of my channel, I asked you what you prefer, and most of you, 80%, prefer Vans. The comments, however, they were a bit more divided. I think in there were some people saying that Adidas last longer, that they look sicker, and that also the board feel of them was better, which I think it's not entirely true. Also, the top comment was Etnies, and that surprised me a little bit because I haven't skated those in a long time. But this one, Huppy2, says that they make the most durable skate shoes. So maybe my next pair of shoes will be Etnies. Or New Balance. I've also never tried New Balance, so comment me below which one you think is better. Anyway, for me personally, based on the experience of my past 4 skate shoes, I'd say Vans has better board feel and impact protection, and Adidas might last slightly longer. I think you can find both shoe brands for roughly the same price, so my final verdict would be Vans. I'd choose Vans. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out and skate on.